Hey, Zach Guy here. As you can see, I got a green box. This is a CRKT M16-03DB black. The DB stands for deadbolt. And this is the box. And you can see where I bought it at. It's H&H Shooting Sports. They have a knife shop in there. Pretty cool. So first off, got the knife here. I've only played with this a little bit when I was at the store or at the shop. It's got some paperwork here. Now, like I said, it's got deadbolt, and it has this paperwork with it showing how the deadbolt works and explain a little bit about the deadbolt. So if you want to freeze the frame there and read that, you can. And then this also has assisted opening, which is one of the reasons I got it. I kind of like the deadbolt deal with it, but I wanted to get it for the assisted opening. And then let's put this over here. Got another piece of paper with it. Confidence in hand, CRKT, and then got some stuff in there. It's got a little thing how to not to work overtime on the weekend. Talks about cutting a hole in the roof with your KISS knife, and some do's and don'ts about knives. But nothing on here about the deadbolt. Kind of, to me, disappointing that they don't have some information in there about the deadbolt. But let's go ahead, get into this. Now, just looking at it, it's got some steel liners there. The handles are aluminum. This is part of the deadbolt design. This is the bolt that comes out for locking it in place. And it's got a pocket clip that is reversible for tip-up carry, left or right-handed. And then it's got a flipper, and works. Flipper's a little bit harder to open than I expected. And then we've got up here Kit Carson design, and then it says M16-03DB on there. Get that, yeah. And over on the other side it says CRKT. See if there's anything else on there. Now to close this, because right now it's locked. It's not a liner lock or frame lock. It's got the deadbolt there. This button over here on this side you have to push, and you can see where the let's see, get here. I think you can see it. It's there you go. It sticks out a little bit, and then you can close the blade. Now, because of the assisted opening, it doesn't just fall right in. You've got to push it a little bit, then you hear it click in, and you can see part of the torsion bar there for the assisted opening. But it's a pretty nice locking system there. Time will tell how well it works, but I think it's kind of cool. Feels nice in the hand. Clip is a little bit big on it. I can feel that, but I don't know if that'll be a hindrance when you're using it to cut. Has a stone-washed blade. Has aluminum handles with the steel liners. and the locking system is the deadbolt. You've got the thumb studs here where, well, yeah, you could, but it's trying to get it to come out. I think the thumb studs are a waste there, but it locks open. And like I said, the steel on the blade is D2. Handles are aluminum. Has steel liners. Has steel spring pocket clip. Go over the rest of the specs. The handle closed is 4.65 inches, which is 118 millimeters. The blade is 3.58 inches, which is 91 millimeters. And then open, it's 8.25 inches, comes out to 209 millimeters. Weighs in at 4 ounces, which is 113 grams. The only drawback I see on this right now is your this, you have to put a lot of pressure here to get this to flip open. Once it starts, it goes, but it does have a hard push there to get it to open. Now I want to compare this to my original M16-03, and this is a flipper. And of course it didn't flip all the way out, but it's much easier. And then if you're going to judge the ease of pushing them out, this would be like a 3, and that would be around a 7. About twice as hard to push that, but then it's automatic coming out. And to close it, and an advantage of this over this is here it's a liner lock, and you have to start closing it with your thumb in the way of the blade, so that has an advantage. And then you can see it's a little bit thicker, and I carry this as a tip down, whereas this is a tip up, and I think that's why there's a difference when you're just holding it like that. You don't well, this clip is much smaller, and that is a much wider clip, so we will see. But I will be playing with this for a little bit, and then now closing it. There we go. Yeah, you could probably, open it one-handed, and then you could close it one-handed by pushing this down, and then, oh, okay, there we go. That's another way to close it one-handed. More I play with it, more I'm liking it. Once you get used to how much pressure you have to put on that that flipper to open it, seems to get easier. Very cool. Well, if you have any questions, comments about the Kit Carson M16-03DB deadbolt and assisted opening, please leave them below, and remember, always be prepared.